up on state of presidential villa, PDP tells Buhari. The People's Democratic Party (PDP) has called on President Muhammadu Buhari to douse what it called widespread public anxieties by immediately addressing the nation on the status of the presidential villa in relation to the COVID-19 pandemic. This is even as the party said its demand is predicated on public apprehension of health safety issues in the villa following reports that the president's chief of staff Malam Abba Kari has tested positive to the deadly coronavirus disease. In a statement issued by the party's spokesman Kola Olugbondiyan, the PDP maintained that though President Buhari was reported to have tested negative to the virus, it is yet imperative that he douse public tension by addressing a distressed nation on the status of the villa, especially given that other officials like Abba Kayari had traveled to high-risk country in the course of their duties. The statement read in part, the party notes that an address on the situation in the presidential villa will further douse public concerns about the status of certain key officials who have not been visible in the last few days. The party stressed that Nigerians, no matter how highly placed, should strictly adhere to directives by relevant agencies of government on health safety measures, particularly as they relate to isolation of persons returning from foreign trips. The PDP urged the Nigerian Center for Disease Control (NCDC) and other relevant agencies to adopt stringent measures to isolate and monitor persons coming into the country, as well as track and equally isolate those who had made contact with infected persons. In this regard, the NCDC should move into the presidential villa and immediately track and isolate all those who had had contact with President Buhari's chief of staff so as to check further spread of COVID-19 in our country. The party called on Nigerians to remain vigilant and observe all health safety directives, including social distances, self-isolation, personal hygiene, and prompt report for medical assistance in the case of any symptom. The PDP expressed optimism that with concerned effort by all Nigerians, our nation will overcome the COVID-19 pandemic. As at the time of filing this report, there was unconfirmed report that Kyari had tested positive to the coronavirus. So my people, here is PDP calling out for President Muhammadu Buhari to update us on the state of the presidential villa. We all know that President Muhammadu Buhari has got issues with addressing the nation. He has issues with speaking up. I don't know why he always withdraw anything that has to do with speaking up. Probably he doesn't know that that's what a president does. He always addresses the nation. So PDP is crying out here that there's been a case of someone that tested positive who happened to be Kayari, and he's President Buhari's chief of staff. And this is someone that goes in and out of the villa. So President Buhari needs to update us. Although the test that came out for Muhammadu himself came out negative, we still need to know the state of what's going on in the presidential villa. They also stated that the NCDC, they need to come in, step in. They need to step in to track and isolate as many people that have had contact with this chief of staff, so as to further reduce the spread, because it's a very serious thing we're talking about here. So it's not about how highly placed or how he looked clean or how he looked good. It's something that goes viral. So PDP is calling on the NCDC to move into presidential villa with immediate effect to track and isolate everyone that has had contact with this. So people, this is an update on the happenings of our state, our nation, Nigeria at the moment. President Buhari is a call out to you to come and give update. Let us know what's happening in the presidential villa. Want to take this time to say thank you to everyone that have subscribed. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do subscribe. Do press on the subscribe button down below, and also click on the notification bell. It enables you to get updates of all of our latest news as they come in. We want to hear your take on this. We want to hear what you feel about this, and do share your thoughts and comment as well. This goes far. When we lend our voice, the message we're passing, we're keeping all Nigerians well informed of what's going on in our nation. I want to say thank you once again till I come your way again. Bye for now, and God bless.